Well, hi everyone. How are you? I am back again. Uh, Today, I would like to share information regarding to Heaven's Net. All the informations what I'm sharing, they are, they were as well as they are, or they will be always supporting Heaven's Net. Heaven's Net is merely made up by Heaven's love. Everybody knows what Heaven's love may means from one individual to another. This environment where we are living in, it needs constant support. As of today, it could change anytime. Maybe it will change in the next moment. Maybe it will change by tomorrow. Maybe when we will wake up again, and hopefully that will be tomorrow. Normally tomorrow, not like tomorrow, 1,000 years later. So hopefully there always will be informations in this world while we are, even when we were like, when we will be at complete peace, when we will live in complete harmony as humans, together, among each other, between each other, for each other, by each other, with each other, all the good things with our nature. That will happen simply by sustaining human nature, because when we are doing it, then we are having it. If we start energetic qualities, which could be supported psychologically or physically or both, depending on what you're capable of. Of course, energetic qualities will mean the base, the basic. So we need to set that up for ourselves. Since this word again, and the reason why I'm explaining Heaven's Net this way, because Heaven's Net does not have any negative information or meaning into it at all. But since the word as is isn't really synchronized, energetically synergized, or synergized, energetically synchronized with Heaven's Net, with Heaven's love, with Heaven itself, which is normally the human planet, I will need in my explanation include a little bit of alienations, that means negative information which are not belonging to human heaven. Okay. So, love to live to love. Maybe that's where we were. So the next, we let some more light here on the monitor. Try to make this as much uplifting as possible. Okay. The best way to protect ourselves is to be ourselves as humans. So I don't know if you can actually see. Maybe it looks upside down and inside out. Oh, I can probably do the upside down. Let's see if you turn this upside down, if it will show the, but maybe it's upside down as well as the other way around. So let's see what will happen. I'm gonna log in here. I'm gonna make this, I'm gonna zoom it in for you. This is my dream vehicle, so of course, naturally, I will share heaven's love with you from here, as well as everything. But because Kitty played probably one of the biggest role as a siblinghood for me to be able to learn these facts, real life, real time facts. Okay, so this is like this. Let's see if we turn it around. Huh? Any better? See, other way around, upside down, everything. But from here, you can probably figure this out like this. So now you can see how may some languages have evolved. If you familiar with the planet as well as the planetarians, the mutations, and the waste products and the environment, which are also waste products for us, for our environment, then you will know how many languages appear to be like this way for a very, very good reason. But of course, I mean, for a very good purpose, just to make sure that it's kind of like a survival mode when it comes to how we'll be able to express ourselves in any ways in an environment, and that yet therefore, or therefore yet, we will capable of understanding what's over here. Life is, I can read it like this, but I read it so many times. Again, these materials are started in back in 2007. So with Heaven's Love, and by 2008 I had actually papers in my hands, pages by 2009, and so on and so on. And then the internet, the Facebook came about, and yeah, we will go through all of them. We got all the time in the world just for love. We have all the time. You remember Louis Armstrong? Louis Armstrong, we have all the time in the world just for love. It is true. As long as we are human, we are in heaven's net, we are with heaven's love, we are in heaven's net, where we are actually belonging to as human souls. How exciting is that, isn't it? I haven't really heard much as good news since a long time ago. Love to live to love. Needs explanation? When we love, we care as humans. Accordingly, the human rights, which are explaining what human nature is all about, or for, or with, by, all that kind of good stuff. Once again, let's go love, care as humans to live. Then we are alive, actually, when we are caring, then we love, then we caring as humans, simply because we are capable of doing something for something, or in the best case for someone who's a human, not a human, because we have the ability to do it, so including energy, number one, the physical ability as well, the psychological ability. We have it to be there for someone safely, while we will not be harmed. I mean, we all hope that way, right? But remember, when something or someone is already harmed, especially if it's a human, or she or he is a she, he, or multiple genders in these days, humans, then we need to remember to always be there. If we cannot help, like be there in a way as a human could be there for that individual, with the individuality, with the individual, humane individuality, personality, so on. Because when we approach something that way, especially in a really sibling-like level, when we like level, like when we were children, we just naturally approached each other, and all we were thinking about all we were thinking about is how can we have fun together. And then we looked around, and then if there not too many watch women or watch men around us, then perhaps maybe we felt a little bit. more free, but also less protected. But of course, since a long time ago, since since we are actually living, we are alive as humans. That means an infinite amount of time ago. That's what it exactly means, because it's divine. We're living is divine. This is how divine it is. Love to live, live to love. Makes sense. Now I add everything, all these little details to this. It's a good thing that we can always, now we have the video audio recordings, we can always forward, right? Or rewind, rewind. Maybe rewind is like this, or is like this. Okay, life is a school. So live to love, I mean, love to live, live to love. There is another way around too. We get there. Life is a school where we start, continue, then graduate every day. Life is a school where we start, continue, then graduate every day. That's how it comes down to or feels like in this world as we are living with, again, with the simplified, alienated, mutated versions of human natures in every way possible, energetically, physically, as well as psychologically. We are sharing one environment. That is the reason why. Uh, 1 second, let's try to remember what I was gonna say. So life is a school. That is the reason why. Luckily, it's right in front of me. Life is a school where we start. That's what it feels like, as is. Of course, in heaven, there is continuing, eternally divine, holy continuing in the name of all God, name of God, as well as angels, angel nature, God nature, as well as angel nature. So there we have no time. We only have continuum. That's the really divine, holy nature, internal as well as external nature, energetically, physically, as well as psychologically, normally for human beings. It's good to remember when we go to holy places, they done their best, our ancestors done their best to represent this what I just mentioned. Any holy places really. Normally the entire planet is a huge holy place. For humans, life is a school as is, where wherever we start. Oh no, so life is a school where we start, continue, then graduate every day. I keep forgetting that my device isn't like touchscreen. That means less radiation from the monitor. That's maybe another bad thing without protection. Okay, soon we will have holographic projections with natural crystals and oh, we get that together. Next, we will have luckily together today we are capable of going through easy, like easily, easily remind, easily remindable. If there is a word, information which is very easy to remember too, because they are like kind of like wise wisdoms. Just like a couple of words. This one says, young at heart, wise in mind. According to the ancient Polynesian culture, like when Moana decided to leave to see where the stream may goes to, then the stream next to it leads back. Like it's a circle. Streams usually go in circles. Like they go around somehow. Sometimes they go up and down when they go around, but that's another story. Young at heart, wise in mind. So her mother told to Moana, take your brain as well as your heart with you on this journey. Make sure you have it with you. So she meant to say that she doesn't want anybody else's mind or heart hypnotizing, influencing, affecting, and infecting, poisoning, robbing, stealing. That's what her mother mentioned. She didn't want anyone to do that to her because on the island she was protected. Like normally at home we are all protected, and if you are not, and you may see people around us who look like that they could be responsible for being aliens, then it is just alien nature through them. Through them means like literally like comes through them and then getting projected, goes in, then getting projected. There are lots of examples of alien behaviors, alienations, and all different kind of alienations as the products, as base products. Okay, let's get back to Heaven's Net. Young at heart, wise in mind. So now we were wise in mind. We started with young at heart, and then now we're going to go recycle this. We're going to make a cycle. We're going to say, of course, we're going to use this wisdom, which was representing a wise state of mind, like being wise in mind. We will use that truth. The real power is in honesty. The real honor is in honesty, which is, of course, evidential. Evident is the fact. It is around us everywhere. Now that should empower us. The truth, where there is truth, there is love. There is real love. There is real care. There is real consideration. Now there's a chance, once we get to know something honestly, now we have a chance to actually see life in it, start appreciating that, start supporting it, because that's what they need. Of course, we when we get something else, of course we feel infected, we feel harmed, and then injured too. Sometimes, or actually, depending on how we're looking at it, it always shows. I am also full of it injuries, and it was not the human world causing it. It was not the human spirit. It was not the human nature. It was not from heaven. That's 100%. Everybody knows that. Your harms, your troubles, our problems, nothing to do with humans. Young at heart, wise in mind. Now we can smile finally. Right? We got huge weights off our shoulders. Evidently, young at heart, wise in mind. Let's carry on. Maybe we find something. Maybe we find something more fun. January. That's when it was recorded not too long ago. That's our material. You can probably read it. Okay. I didn't want to pick if you can read it or not. I couldn't help. Sorry. I was curious. Like George. You may that the genius monkey George. Humane friendly. Human, I meant to say human equals friendly. I lost it for a couple of moments. Good Canadian would say sorry, and it does not really actually mean that. Okay, so then go cry. Even though that crying is a cleansing, is a cleanser, the teardrops are showers for the soul. In a day, of course, you don't want to cry. You don't want to unnecessarily get into the laundry room. Okay, human equals friendly, therefore human equals friend. That makes sense. I think it's logical. It's completely logical to me, especially when it comes to one human to another. Of course, we should mean friends for the entire universe. That would really make sense. How about that? Now let's have as love. So while the dinosaurs and everything are still over here, Earth didn't give up on the human souls. They simply just got because those souls were attacked as chronologically acidified. Earth didn't give up. Right? They are just separated. Okay, everyone is over here, waiting to get rid of that pollution. What captivated them, then transformed them. Everything is possible when we're doing it together as humans. Remember that. Look around. There is evidence. Loving is always on time because it is always time to love. You can fall in love when love falls into you too. By being in love with someone, that someone is also being in love with you. Love really exists mutually satisfyingly. Love can be caring, intimate, and sexual, or else merely caring just like what friends naturally do. Love sets the beloved souls free in every lovable ways. By caring, loving, we give a chance to be cared for, to be loved also. Love cares for your dreams, as your dreams caring for you feeling loved too. Loving is honestly having fun, or giving hope to kindly share joy. Okay, let's go through this again. 27 January 2025. Inspiration has arrived. Human equals friendly, therefore human equals friend. And here is a quotation from Nat King Cole, my beloved singer, with African origin. Love takes two, me and you. Nat King Cole. Loving, love, loving is always on time because it is always time to love. You can fall in love when love falls into you too. By being in love with someone, that someone is also being in love with you. Love really exists mutually satisfyingly. That's not a joke. It's a real beautiful thing. A really beautiful thing. Love can be caring, intimate, and sexual. Hmm? Not a bad option, long as it's mutually satisfying. Or else merely caring, just like what friends naturally do. Of course, mutual satisfying satisfaction has to be there also, on a different level. Now there is no intimacy. Love sets the beloved souls free in every lovable ways. That's a very good deal. By caring, loving, we give a chance to be cared for, to be loved also. Love cares for your dreams, as your dreams are caring for you feeling loved too. Loving is honestly having fun or giving hope to kindly share joy. This information came through me. I'm the author of this. Thanks God it happened. Thanks God I am able to sharing it with the entire world in 2026 0705 at 5:46 p.m. or 17:46. Okay, let's see. There is a. Okay, I see there are pictures over here. Lovely pictures. You know what? I will share these pictures online today. Copy link so everyone will see this in 2026 0705. And yeah, this is it for today. I need to attend to laundry. Believe it or not, I'm doing laundry too as well at the same time. I cleaned the car today. Looked at the young plants in the hothouse. Looked at the garden as well. Everything is going okay. Doing okay. Everything is going okay over there. Okay. Yeah, putting this over here. I doing it while you are on camera, or I am on camera. We are on camera. We are on cameras. Okay, paste. Yeah, everything is mutual, especially in the human world. Human world. We gotta make sure it's satisfying. Ah, here are the pictures. Beautiful pictures. Oh my goodness. You're gonna love this. Look at this. You know, what if the skin cell acidification or decay is it is possible to prevent that crime against human nature? How about that? What if regeneration is always available only by supporting the human design?